YouTube, obviously if you're watching this as part of the master playlist, it's been a click, or however long it has been since you watched the last episode. It's been a while for me, so I'm going to enjoy the recap. But we're back with The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. Let's try not to kill Geralt too quickly into the stream. YouTube, we are also starting this halfway through a stream, so this video won't be as long as perhaps ordinarily it would be. But this, I believe, this is the last push. This is the last chunk of The Witcher 3 I am playing. Hot dang, it's a long game. It's going to be it's going to be a feeling of accomplishment to finish it. And I will likely not be replaying it on stream. Or off stream for that matter. So many other things to play that don't take 150 plus hours. I can hear the wind. It whistles in my ears. Next playthrough, 100% completion. I don't think you can, actually. I think doing certain quests fails other quests, so you can't get the 100%. You can't do every quest in the game. Also, that would require me to play Gwent. A lot of Gwent. More Gwent than I'm happy to play on stream. I don't remember it taking this long to load. Gwent looks at the description and feels disappointment. Yep. Gwent could be so much better than it is. It really could. How's my watch doing? Sorry, Angel got me a kinetic watch for my birthday, and it's amazing, but I'd love to keep... Right. Victor's laurels. Geralt, what's up with your face? Your face hasn't loaded. There we go. I need to rest to get all of my buffs back, I believe. Also, there's no recap in the DLC, I guess. The Laurel's wisdom carries a heavy burden of age. It really does. I pressed the wrong button immediately. Right, what was I doing? Oh, I guess I had stuff that I just didn't do. Grand, okay. Cool, well I've got loads of side quests to do then at the very least. So we're going to do them all. That I can do. That one's bugged. That one's bugged. I don't know why I didn't do that one. I'm going to choose to assume it was also bugged. Anyway. Find the place merchant traveled to.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
Cool. My armor and weapon buff's still active, so let's continue. Nope. There it is. Whoop. Whoop. I guess the palace ruins is the closest. Hold the jump button while in the air to grab onto a ledge. Like no one doesn't hold the jump button. I always hold the jump button. I don't think it does anything, apart from obviously grabbing ledges, but it makes me feel like Geralt jumps a tiny bit further, considering he has the hops of a small child. He's just being careful. Like he always says. Yeah, he's Geralt, the careful wolf. Is it up? Nope, it's not up. It is clicking the thumbstick. Put the spade back.
Faster.
I mean, Roach wasn't actually moving, so faster is technically accurate there. Alright, Roach hates bridges. Roach hates bridges, how could I forget? The minimap hadn't loaded in there, that was funny. Oh. I guess that was a new signpost. Roach hates Geralt. Well, we know Roach has feelings about Geralt from that really cool side quest. That horse took its time loading in. Is this path going to go the right way? Maybe. Well, at least admire how pretty Toussaint is. Toussaint, sorry. Please. There we go. So the game has just changed my objective, I realised. So that's cool. That's rad. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. I wanted to go to a place where Merton travelled to, but now it wants me to go... You know what? World map. Yep, it absolutely did. Fuck you, game. This is the one that I had selected. Why is it like this? That's the one that I've just spent a long time moving away from, isn't it? Sure is. Okay. Turn around. It's taken 8 minutes and the game's broken me already. I should have noticed when I glanced at... I was looking at the minimap, not the quest log beneath it. That's on me. That's my fault. Roach, it's a bridge. Oh hey, level 35 wolf. Imagine how much I care. Spoiler, not at all. Hey folks, don't mind me, just cutting cross country on my horse. Roach really wanted to get on that road, I guess. I have no business fighting you. I have a magic spade. You can't win. Roach, thank you. Okay. Okay, cool. Panther. And it's dead panther. The animal murder has begun already. Feels great. Feels great. It's like I never left. Search the ruins of Bastoy prison, huh? Verily I say unto you, give alms to the poor, yet deposit not a whole watermelon upon a beggar's lap, but nearly half, lest the beggar's joy strike him with apoplexy. Be kind to the... Basically what that's saying is be kind to the poor, but not too kind, because they'll die from happiness. Lebioda, blessed be thy name. Please let my son Julian reach Kavir safely. Let him find a little lady at last, one well-born and with ample tract of land. Pascal. You know what? I don't think he's on about actual land. Text smeared, and may Jean-Luc be struck down and his bowels devoured by cholera, for he is a lecher, and harlots brood like few others. Okay, Bastien, calm down, calm down. Oh, whoops. Let me be beautiful, shapely, alluring, and always youthful, and may lice gnaw on that strumpet Mariah's fat hiney. Babette. The first person I've known to die of happiness. Exactly. What I love, and this is probably a translation thing, is that they're aping, like, medieval English, I guess, in terms of insults and sentence structure and stuff. And then every now and then, you'll just get modern American colloquialism. Already asked me literally, I've been to the Druids and nothing, so maybe you, great Lebioda, will hear my prayer. I want to be old, ugly, and fat, for I'm sick and tired of staring at all these fair folk. They're as dull as ditch water. I, at least, aspire to be interesting. So the prayer's there. Thou shalt always speak the truth, unless the truth is not well served by being spoken, in which case thou shalt lie. I'm just checking out all of the prayers and stuff. O great Lebioda, make my fields yield bounties and save them from floods and drought. But only my fields, mind you. My neighbour has had enough luck of late. Gaston. No one's rural as Gaston. Please bless Mummy with good health, great Lebioda. Make her well and make her never get so awful pissed again. Antoinette. Ah, Mummy's got the alcohol sickness. Do not unto thy neighbour what thou thyself deemest unpleasant, unless thy neighbour hath done thee sorely wrong, and rife with vileness were his deeds. Lebioda's a bit of a conflicting deity, I'll be honest. Remember to seek moderation in all things, in drink and victuals and the pleasures of the flesh, for whosoever shall abuse these pleasures shall awake the next morn in great pain, with a pounding head and a wilted member. Anyway, there's a prayer here. Geralt, please. Thank you. Gods are made in the image of men. You are not wrong. Merton's prayer, 7th Fane, 1203. Bless me with strength, that I may never falter. Bless me with grace, that I may never doubt. Bless me with fortitude of spirit, that I may leave behind the old and embrace the new with courage. I, Merton, a member of the Guild of Witches named after the Manticore, begin this day my pilgrimage, here in this very cave, where for 23 days and 23 nights Lebioda fasted and meditated. I vow to atone for my sins, to walk the path of redemption and rid myself of all that ties me to my old life, so that I may stand proudly among the disciples of the highest and proclaim myself a new man. I shall thus now journey to the temple of Lebioda to meet with the great beggar, a sage who has pondered the pearls of Lebioda more than any else in this sad vale of tears. I shall listen to his counsel and follow his guidance on my road to absolution.
There we are. Merton wrote a prayer on the back of the diagram. Seems he left the prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
Isn't Lebioda the one they're building a huge statue of? Oh, wasn't there a... There was a reason I don't go here. Isn't there a thing I can do here now? That I'm not abandoning it after, like, a stream? Hey, where's my horse? Oh, that's Roach. Never mind. Who's a good horse? It's you.
Hey there.
I need that. Right. Roach, you've got the lead. I'll give you your... Oh, I will give you your head. And you're immediately going the wrong way. Don't know what I expected, really. Whee! Hang on. The prophet Lebioda, king of the universe, all too song constructs his monument. Do not stand idle, do not tarry. What should you do? Build! Love thy neighbour, yet be thou not overmuch affectionate in thy love, for thy neighbour might take this wrongly. Fair. Pearls of wisdom from the prophet 65:3. Also, I remembered we need to go and stroke the testes of a statue. Do we not? That's the thing I just said out loud. You all listened to me say it. You've only got yourselves to blame. You encouraged this. Well, more accurately, I guess, those of you who pay for this content encourage this. Those of you who don't, you're fine. You get a pass. Feel free to start encouraging whenever you want, of course, but, you know, don't have to. Right. If I recall correctly, it's this way. The eye is on the bank. I went the wrong way. I did not recall correctly. I encourage purchasing the statue. Test these intact and carry it in your inventory everywhere. I cannot, alas, purchase said statue. I could pop the map and check where that triangle was. I could. I really could. I have that power. Or I could just run around Beauclair. I think it's a Beauclair. You know, that makes more sense, even if the candles haven't actually loaded in yet. You know what? Those are ghost candles. Oh, no, the candles are here. Right. Nope. Also, get out of here, Windows 10 notification. I think there's something wrong with my gaming memory. Okay. If I follow the road around, left, right, and then left. Nope, not that right.
Whoa!
Whoa! L'assommoir. Did I just go wrong again? I don't know, you don't play a game for, what, 4 months, you forget where everything is. Up here. Also, I realised I could just jump to get my stamina back. Nope, this way.
Reginald, dog.
Hey Reginald, long time no see / no feel.
Nice tune.
I'm just gonna pet you, okay?
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Oh yeah. Right under the fig leaf. There we go. Infinite stamina.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed.
I think there's a fast travel point out here. I could be wrong.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Ah, we're all good. Fast travel, please. Something is definitely very wrong, very wrong with my game right now. Never mind. It is what it is. It's not going to get patched at any point, is it? Okay,
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
right, while I'm here. Is it a quest I picked up? Or was it just a thing on the wiki that was like... that you come here at a certain time? Oh, I'm just going to assume it's igniting these. I should probably also save. Oh, hey.
Need to backtrack along her prints, then light the candles in the same order she did.
I see.
Wrong.
Okay. Okay, I see what I'm doing now. But other than that, how did you enjoy the play? There we go. I knew there was something here. Ha ha! I'm a genius. You know what I'm going to do, however? I'm going to read the recap of the quest so far. The Witcher had made his way to the infamous ruins of the old Amphitheater, where, no surprise, he found the mortal remains of a young woman. Alongside them, he found her beautifully scented diary. The ambitious would-be artiste had come here to reenact a scene performed at this very theatre by the erstwhile queen of its stage. Something had gone wrong. Geralt, no stranger to the art of mummery, decided to reenact the scene as well. I have messed up already. Can I,
Wrong.
Welcome back, babe. I'm just doing a puzzle. Don't mind me. So that one was last. I'm sorry, what is that noise? Oh no, this one was the first one. Whoops. Yep. I just misread the footprints, don't mind me. I'm being an idiot. Overthinking things again. I got into my own head. Also, if that necrophage could stop making creepy noises.
Ready. Now to drink.
Where is the wine? You know what? You can keep the sword. Is it in my inventory? I think it's this wine. Defeat the Wraith, if it has appeared. The Phantom of the Amphitheater. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Hey, if you could be paused while I'm in this menu, that would be fantastic.
Come on, come closer.
Right. Into my trap.
Time to...
She did.
Pendant's a key. Could be a locked cubby around here somewhere.
It could be. There really could be. Huh. Oh, my control batteries are low. Dust-covered journal. The journal is falling apart from age. Only a few entries can be deciphered. The 16th day of the month of Lammas, year 1178. With only a few days left before the premiere. They say even Duke Roger and his favourite Countess de Stachère will be in attendance. This shall be my magnum opus. I punched my desk doing that for emphasis. Gosh dang. I feel no stage fright or nervousness about my upcoming performance, but I am terrified by her, Annika. She turns Chardonnay red with jealousy as soon as we step on stage together. Is it my fault that the provincial actress, an elf to boot, is not as talented as I? Does she truly expect... Illegible fragment. The 24th day of the month of Lammas, year 1178. Her hatred is near palpable. I'm terrified. I spoke to the director about this, but I think he did not take me seriously. He is too absorbed in the premiere, which is approaching rapidly. The 29th day of the month of Lammas, year 1178. Annika has been rooting around in my things. She read this journal. I caught her red-handed, sitting in my room. I'm horrified by how I reacted. I exploded, naturally. Screamed at her at first, but a single look from her froze that scream in my throat with fear. I must take all my most valuable possessions and hide them in the amphitheater. I shall now wear the key to my chest on my person at all times, hanging from this necklace the jeweller made for me. The rest of the page is disintegrated. 33rd day of the month of Lammas, year 1178. It gets worse and worse. I fear she wishes to kill me. I feel an itch in my back. Presaging her dagger? Or perhaps this itch in my throat. Is that her as well? Shall it be poison then? Very theatrical of her either way. Gods, I swear, if that despicable creature does anything to hurt me, I shall turn this amphitheater into an earthly hellscape. Spooky. Right, however, my control batteries are low, so I'm going to... That should be the closest one. Yep. I'm going to take this chance to... replace the batteries and have my wellness break at the same time. What is this? Efficiency on this channel? Is that legal? Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So, as usual, please do feel free to join me. Hydrate, drink, have a stretch. Hydrate and drink are the same thing, you fool. Hydrate, have a snack, have a stretch, all of that good stuff, and I'll be back in but a couple of moments. If I can find the relevant words and the relevant picture. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I also noticed something quite interesting just then. As I sat and assembled myself. The autosave icon. Ah, you son of a webcam! What? The autosave icon just popped up. What's the upcoming schedule again? I'm wondering when Lost and Random should be in the schedule. Hey, look. You've spent enough on this channel. The upcoming schedule, however, is this. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And then probably Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped and Bioshock 2. And then maybe go on to Disco Elysium. As I said, if the current community goal is reached, the last stream of the year will be the Randomizer Heck. And, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Depending on how well that stream does, I might do it. It's probably only going to be a one-off. I know how brutally difficult it is. But if people want me to do more of it, I will obviously do more of it while people are interested in it. I'd be silly not to. Whee! Son of a webcam. I'm mildly intrigued as to how that pregnancy went. Ah, you see, it was a very focused pregnancy, and it came to a sudden f-stop. There wasn't much media exposure though. I'll stop.
Just like the great beggar described it, chapel Merton visited must be in the cave.
That's a good one. Why, thank you. Hey, that doesn't look great. Okay. Scripted hallucinogenic, I suppose. Wonderful.
Damn it. What's going on here?
Witches are immune to poisons, by the way.
Nude women in a cave? Something's not right.
Stomp some graves.
I don't mind. I don't mind if it's nude men either, or nude non-binary people. Hey, a vampire. Oh, whoops. I accidentally aggroed a second one. I wonder if I could consume some, is it called Noriol or something? You know what, let's try that. Let's try that. As fun as hallucinating naked women is. It's down here, I think, right? Absolutely not, this is scripted. I mean, I can see you. You're not completely invisible, you know. Oh, now you're on fire. That probably feels terrible.
They might have been hallucinations. Sure as hell fought as if they were real.
I liked how they bounced upon death. That was cool. Yeah, it just loops around. This loops back around. Yes. Okay, cool, cool. Save the game again. What up, people?
Beggars here. Must be a test.
I'll give you arms, why not?
Help a poor soul.
I like how they give you money so you can give the beggars money.
Do not avert your eyes. Help. Arms for the poor, sir.
Sure, you can have a coin. It's a weird animation. Point. I get that he's flicking the coin, it just looks like he's pointing at the beggars.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now.
Death. Or nothing. Nothing appears to be happening, actually. That doesn't sound good. Don't make me kill you if you're a troll.
Man being swarmed by kicking wolves. Just an illusion. Damn.
Die, Kikimore. Return to Professor Donkey Man. Well, right now he's currently wearing the Laurel Wreath of Victory. You know what to do to make Professor Donkey Man happen. Also, hi Harry, how you doing? Wasn't even facing the right way, but cool, cool. The song is to be believed people are meant to throw coins at you, not the other way around. Well, the song is...
Looks a lot like Lebioda. Impossible.
The song is imploring the listener to toss a coin at the Witcher. Birdman? Okay, well we've had a request for Birdman. The Birdman Mask, I believe, is counted as a quest item. Hey, Mystery Man.
Not seeing visions anymore. Hope that's the end of that.
Yes, that is how that works.
Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
I like that. Not to at. Of course. Merchant's Note, 17th Fane, 1203. Lends a different vibe to the song, I feel. Yeah, well, the first draft, no one knows this, but the first draft was yeet a coin at your Witcher, but they changed it to toss a coin to your Witcher. It scanned better with the audiences. 17th Fane, 1203. It is done. I've reached the Cave of Tribulations and stepped into the hallowed confines of the hidden chapel. Never shall I forget what I've been through. I was attacked by giant, fire-breathing creatures. Power monstrosities. I guess I'm supposed to say powerful. Monstrosities, akin to drowners crossed with Andrage. Men with the faces of wild animals. Yet Lebioda smiled on me and saw fit to let me survive this harrying gauntlet. Shouldn't that be harrowing? To harry is to speed up. At its end, here, in the hidden chapel, I surrendered myself to meditation, and immediately he filled my mind with a vision of a lake whose crystal clear waters surrounded me, penetrated my soul, and cleansed it of all wickedness and villainy. When I awoke, I was certain that Lebioda had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage. Or what Lebioda had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage. The Lake of Cleansing, where Lebioda healed the bodies and spirits of his followers. Yeah, the focus group didn't like Yeet. They were weird like that. X-Men Witcher crossover with Gambit was a bit more lethal. I would play the living daylights out of that. Gambit's amazing. Following the advice of the sage known as the Great Beggar, in whose wisdom I basked at the Temple of Lebioda, I pray all is well with him, and the people of his village have understood he only speaks the truth and means them no harm. I shall now leave behind further things binding me to my former life. Doing so is not easy, however, for acquiring these diagrams once cost me a great deal of time, energy, and sacrifice. But I know this is the right path. Let Lebioda accept my humble offering. I now continue onward, towards the Lake of Cleansing. Though my road is difficult and full of sacrifices, it grows ever more straight and clear, and I feel a lightness in my soul. My certainty I walk the right path grows strong as iron, firm as steel. Praise be to Lebioda.
Merton went to the lakeside to seek final atonement. Should look into it. Wonder if it's a relic of
It's
some
just
sort.
the same thing over and over again. Cool. Splish. I tried to dive. Nothing happened. I could loot. I could get the plants, but I really don't care. Woo! Nope. I was out of stamina then. I shouldn't be out of stamina because I rubbed the testes. I said that with a straight face. Please be proud of me. There's a weird texture thing happening over there. Okay, world map. Please load. Thank you. So if I head to the right... Oh, yeah, I went up there before, didn't I? Then I turned around and left. You know what? Heck it, we'll just go on a journey. Tucson is beautiful at this time of year. There's some wonderful people in chat. I rubbed a statue's testes for good luck, so my stamina never runs out. Roach would be faster, I believe. Hang on, yeah, actually Roach. I've got some Roach stands in chat. We'll ride Roach for a little bit. There is the magnificent beast herself.
Come on.
Nope. Roach, run. Camera, could you? Thank you. Don't say I never give you anything, chat. Never fight a boar. Whatever game you're playing, never fight the boar. They will mess you up. The camera really doesn't know what it wants to be doing right about now either, which is fantastic. Hey Roach, that's a bush. Maybe you don't try to ride through it? I allowed Roach to dictate where we went. That was my mistake. In case you didn't know, when you're on a road, if you don't use the thumbstick, Roach will ride along the road. Except it's not... Oh, the void's back again. It's not always 100% smooth. Alright, oh, no, never mind. Sorry. It's a very fetching purple dress you were wearing with your straw hat, though. Eridan's really a Doombot. The real Eridan's in the shadows. Ah, Doombots. Oh hey, there are bar guests here now. No music though. No impact sounds, just bar guests. You died. You have egg on your face. Ah! Nope. Geralt, you can do it. I believe in you. Prisoner's Journal, 30th of Burke, 1201. Hey, who are you calling Burke? My fellow captive, Merton, who for so many months kept his neck stiff, mocked my faith in Lebioda and praised the joys of a riotous life, today broke down completely. He admitted he had wasted his gods-given time on pleasures of the flesh, and all that he had to show for it were chains and indignities. Hey, look, chains can be cool. Just saying. I tried to lift his spirits, to tell him there is another path, that he can cast off his past habits and devote his life to Lebioda and his teachings. For now, my counsels have fallen on deaf ears, but I believe he will one day convert and listen to the truth. Illegible entry. 17th Lammas, 1202. It is shocking how pleasantly I now converse with Merton. It beggars belief to think we once could not bear each other's presence. He is a man transformed, metamorphosed. I feel he has accepted his new path. He devours greedily all I tell him about Lebioda and his teachings. What rapture it is that, in this dank and dark dungeon, the prophet sent me a sinner and gave my life meaning. Blotted entry. 43 Blaze, 1203. It is over. Merton has served his sentence and left these accursed dungeon walls. The teachings which I have tried to pass on to him during these last dozen months have clearly taken root. Merton has vowed to go on a pilgrimage which will let him cast off his old ways and open the doors for a new life. As I advised, he will go first to the cave where Lebioda received enlightenment, on whose walls he carved 4 of his great truths. I hope the aura of that place will help Merton, as it has helped many before him, achieve cleansing, and gain strength to continue his pilgrimage onto his next station, which I advised him should be rest illegible.
Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebioda was supposed to have hunkered down there once.
Oh, hey, Wyvern. Just disappeared. Don't worry about it. Okay, one down. I'm going to finish this one because I've already started it. Where's my nearest fast travel point? Left. Skill roll for victory. And then hope the dragon doesn't see me. Alright, I guess I should kill it. Oh, it's a forktail, not a wyvern, sorry. It's dead, dude. And the Oscar for most melodramatic performance of the year goes to Comrade Bubbles. I'm a drama bean, I know it. Bit of context for that, because I'm non-binary. Angel and I substitute bean for a lot of gendered words. It works. Don't question it. I have no interest in fighting that boar. Okay, the boar has an interest in fighting me. I think it bled to death? It did. So if I ever say something and then randomly say bean in it, that's why. Hashtag couple things. But it's also, you know, beans are a non-threatening vegetable like me, so it works out. Put your spade away, Geralt. You'll intimidate people. Sorry. I had no beans make gas, and gas can be deadly. Am I a vegetable? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, gas can be deadly. It can be flammable too. But that's the byproduct. I'm human. You know, I'm a person. I make gas too occasionally. The bean itself is adorable and non-threatening. Like I strive to be. Now I want a really cute bean emote. Possibly wearing a bee costume. If only I could draw. Oh, I remember this fight. This was a bad fight.
A tip of the hat to the tourney.
Abandoned castle mired in a dark legend. Dream hideout for bandits.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Well, get your partner to do that for you then. I don't know. That was a sex thing. I'm sorry. Down.
That Gwent will be
Gwent will be the end of you, my friend. Oh, this was where I killed all the dogs. Nope, Geralt. Thank you. I was standing too close to the portal. I was going to save before I came through it, but I just turned around and apparently the thumbstick wasn't directly back behind. Took a step, entered the portal.
I hate portals.
Okay. I'm just going to make what I assume to be a safe assumption that golems are elementals. Oh, right, I should probably, shield. Ah, my shield. That was rude. I didn't really care about that. Can't I... Didn't I have the alternate cast on? Yeah, have a turret. See how you feel. Get shot in the back by my sign. I win.
Can finally see something. Moreau kept Jerome here. Need to look around.
I don't know where I got the brand from, the torch, but okay. Geralt, it's a step. Just lift the... There you go. I knew you could do it.
Back of the diagram. Jerome made a note.
Notes on the back of a diagram. Paralyzing spells worn off, but portal's still inactive. Meaning I'm still stuck here. Too bad I left most of my stuff back at Fort Asar. Without my gear, I stand no chance of escaping. I think I'm going to die in this place. You took my swords, took anything that could be used as a weapon. Even got to write this letter on the back of a diagram. But before I die, I want to tell you one thing. You're a madman, and always have been. A cruel, cold-blooded murderer. I haven't felt anything for you for a long time. Anything but hate. I'm done with you. And I hope you pay for your crimes one day, Jerome.
Moreau eventually came to terms with his son being a witcher.
Wow, I actually got experience from that. I'll take it. Sell, why not? What else is back here? Waterproof fire, huh? Cool. That laughing emote's so good. Hey. Flader. How about you flader around this one? I don't know where I was going with that, I'll be honest. Well, that was a good fight. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was that quest done. Next. Nearest fast travel point, please. Hanging left, cool. Put your sword away, Geralt. You'll trip and stab yourself. I also don't know how to extinguish the torch, otherwise I would. Oh, I see what I did. Whoops. I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to kill the panther. Good, I outran it. Oh, hey chat, if there's a barber here, why not?
Hey there, Witcher. Come, we must speak.
I mean, you're kind
Not
of
for you,
a
Witcher.
witch,
That
just kind
werewolf.
of sliding.
My, he'd have devoured us all.
Are you good? Are you going to slide forwards again? Okay. Give me a haircut. Witch.
The werewolf. Did you kill it?
Mm-hmm.
It murdered folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you. If you wish, I shall give you a trim. I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
Yeah, please don't have shaking hands when you're doing this.
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He
Bob.
shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place or a color a touch off the desired shade. And here, no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me?
Yeah, this poor guy.
But, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work, under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sort, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant at first, but then that werewolf appeared.
Good for him, though. Most definitely good for him. What are we feeling, chat? What do we? I can't. I don't know what we have right now. I think it's loosely gathered, tied behind the head, is what we've got right now. So those are your options. First one, as ever, first one to reply gets that option. Loose, not too long. Same thing with the beard option. Let's see what monstrosity we can create. Those are your options. I'm playing with the sigil of Metatron again from Silent Hill. I really should stop doing that. Goatee. Let's have a nice, neat goatee. Ari, you did good.
Take care now.
You, Witcher, that werewolf. My, he'd have devoured us all.
I think I know what's coming next, chat. I think I know what's coming next. To finish the look, Professor Donkey Man. No, it's this one, isn't it? It's a weapon. Yeah, it's a weapon because it makes him look too hot. That's all it is. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff. How did I know? Oh, I just had a feeling. He does look great, actually. Like, unironically, he looks really cool.
Blind, are you? What do you expect? I dreamt I was a wolf. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Saving folk. That's just your job, isn't it?
That was a very loud scream for the impact. Also, I've lost the fast travel point. Oh no, there it is.
Now
Pig.
I shall sway you, fiend, for my weighty work.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Okay, I just looked at you, but okay, what a flex. Whoop. What's this? Ah, woven gear, right. Professor Donkey Man has returned, and he looks styling. I need to get into the habit of saving more often.
Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around.
Aha. Isabelle Duchamp's journal. Logbook of the archaeological expedition. Oh, wasn't this the one where the guy was like, she'll never be an archaeologist or whatever because she's a woman? Is that this one? Under the guidance of Isabelle Duchamp. Our excavation is underwritten by Oxenfurt Academy. Its goal is to study the ancient elven ruins at Term and subsequently locate and find a way into the underground chambers beneath them using the purple ruby of Eidgenvoel. March 26th. Right, we're on to normal months. We have arrived in Toussaint, one of the many trifling little realms in the Nilfgaardian Empire. Our journey took place without illegible fragment. March 27th. Master Tinsail, a local elf, advised us against entering the ruins. As a precaution, we have hired a witcher. April 12th. We have pitched camp and conducted preliminary reconnaissance. April 16th. Illegible fragment. And the quarrelling continues. The witcher advises us to end the expedition, and someone has yet again brought up that canard about an ancient curse. Illegible fragment. April 20th. The entrance to the underground chambers is indeed protected by a barrier. We must await the witcher's return. He is to use the purple ruby to illegible fragment.
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
Whee! All that just for some boots? Cool. Oh yeah, my crossbow has my coat of arms on it. Oh hey, give me that. Yeah, loot.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Probably. While I'm here, it would be rude not to. Oh, my buffs are nearly out as well. Wait, why have my... Okay. My sword and armor buffs have worn out, despite the fact that I haven't unequipped them. That's odd. Okay. One day this game will not be a hot mess. Oh wait, no, it's 6 years old. They're not fixing it anytime soon. Maybe because Professor Donkeyman's a weapon? You know what? That's fair. I'll do this quest and I need to go reapply all my buffs anyway, so I may as well... I'll reapply them all in one go. Whee! Too powerful for any buffs?
Magic barrier.
I mean, in all fairness, he is pretty buff himself. Like, he is his own buff. The world was never ready for Professor Donkeyman.
A bad feeling, damn it.
Find the key that opens the barrier in the passage to the underground chambers. Okay. I found it. That was well hidden. Georges Hebert's letter. Dear Hadwiga, you are absolutely correct to advise against this journey. Why did the Dean of Archaeology entrust its leadership to the hands of this quadroon? Who found the violet ruby of Eidgin Vale? Me or her? You must know the Witcher has returned after all. The ruby removed the barrier, as I held it would from the start, and allowed him to explore the interior. Can you believe the Witcher almost convinced that Duchamp to return to town to hire additional guards? We don't know what dangers are in store for us. Now there's someone who knows how to pad his billable hours. Duchamp took to the idea, recalling the tale about the tomb being cursed. Yet I convinced the company not to put any stock in fairy tales. We must hurry, I said, for what if someone else beats us to it and robs the elven treasury first? Because, as you know, according to my translation, the most precious can mean only one thing: the lost treasure of King Divathaf. Soon, it shall be ours. Bloodstains. Later addendum partly obscured by bloodstains. The Witcher was right. We should never have gone in there. That is an accursed place. I barely managed to escape, crawl out and take the ruby. The portal is closed. I am safe, but the others... Oh, you coward. You absolute rat bastard. All that's left of you is a shoe and some hair that may be moss. Right, it's not going to be anywhere near as dangerous, to do that shoe. Yes, I will. The game won't let me pick it up, but I will make a mental note it's here, and I will let the Spokes Troll and Hove know about it.
Can finally see something.
The game keeps pulling out the torch. I'm not actually prompting that. Let's go this way. Okay, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Key required. Never mind.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
Shoes for trolls indeed.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
There's a wraith on the other side of the wall. Hey, do you think the bodies were running for the exit?
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
They were. Good, good. I thought I put that together correctly. Another centipedes. And you're dead. Are you sure they were running from the exit? You know what? I'm not sure they were running from the exit. Let's go check. Let's go check. Let's see if there's any more clues. See if they were running for the exit. Hey, were you running for the exit?
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
Yeah, they were running for the exit, chat. I can't confirm. Why does no one watch this? Why does no one subscribe to this channel? Regularly upstaged by chat, I make stupid jokes. Huh? Wraiths, not spectres. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. It's a bit toasty in this room. You know what? Yep. Surprisingly, the ghost did not care about the grape shot. They call it Borgest Essence. They really missed a trick when they could have just called it Borg Essence. Aha!
A witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself, too.
Well, at least only his legs are trapped, I guess. Poof. Sounds like another portal. Oh, hey chat, will they run off the exit still? We'll never know. We'll never know. The game wouldn't let me check. They could have been going anywhere. Epitaph. King Divathath. Here lies our father. He died so that others may live. More accurately, he had sex so that you may live.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a witcher.
That's everything. A donor of Garrus's journal. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised, Master Tinsale asked. Oh. Cool. Asked such a steep price to forge Grandmaster armor. No other craftsman in the world's his equal. I tried to tell wise old Vesemir what he gave me would barely be enough for one silver sword. Trekked halfway across the world to get here from Kaer Morhen, and for what? Gonna have to look around for some work. Later addendum. Today, Tinsale introduced me to the leader of an arch. Legible fragment, but in the end we reached a deal. Checked the area out and it seems calm enough, though my medallion did buzz in a few spots near the ruins. That's why I told them to pitch camp a bit further away from the main entrance. Who the blazes knows what might be living inside? They've also mentioned something about a curse, so I guess I should expect wraiths, bar guests, maybe. Damn it! Should have asked for more. Tomorrow we start exploring. So who was the Witcher? I can hear a portal. Weird. Oh, also? Oh dear. I didn't think it would let me take the ruby back, if I'm being honest. And, well, guess I'm reloading. Hey, chat. It's me. Your own personal fool. See if I can kind of get close enough to the context area, but that's not happening. Okay, time to reload the game. I guess I'll take the checkpoint. That never happened. You can't prove anything. It's not like it's recorded for posterity. Oh good, no one in chat appears to have noticed that. We're all good. I think I've gone away with it. Okay, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Oh, I bet what I can hear is the place of power. I must be standing beneath it. Right. And stop. There we go. That's my ruby now. That's all the Grandmaster stuff. I might make... What sword am I currently using? I mean, I know obviously I'm using the spade, but what's my silver sword? Oh, right, that's the Excalibur. Quests. We're going to do the suffering of young Francois first. Okay, so directly behind me is a fast travel point. Cool. We'll go this way.
Medallion's humming.
Kind of wondering if I should extort you, chat.
It's gotta be.
I'll be honest. Kind of wondering if I should be like, hey, chip bits of a certain amount, and I'll go straight to Hove and tell the spokes troll the shoes are here. Where's my vineyard? Is it that one? I think that's my vineyard. Nope, call it Bianco. There we go. Right, let's go and sleep to regain those buffs. Everyone suddenly buys bits. Nah, it's all good. I wouldn't do it. I felt guilty enough doing crowd control stuff. I've done this in the wrong order. I should go and sell stuff. And, well, actually I'm going into Beauclair. There are shops in Beauclair. I'll rest now and we'll leave it as is. The shops will be closed if I just sleep for an hour, so I may as well. Oh! Quest updated. Grand. Good.
I work from dawn to
the
dusk.
armor.
Light. Then give my wife a good long night.
Oh, good. You leave your wife to sleep. Good, good. Because she probably works equally as long as you do, so she could do with the sleep.
Bread adds a spring to your step.
Bread adds a spring to your step. I mean, bread is pretty good, in all fairness. She's not wrong. Need my stuff repairing.
Wine adorns your head.
Can't afford a barber, let alone my wares.
I'll have you know, I have a, I mean, to be fair, the last barbering I had was free, so might be onto something. Bunk. Hello, Master Swordsman. Master Blacksmith, sorry. Armorer.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
Because I need to sell stuff. Right, first of all, give him money to repair my items, so he actually has money. Oh, he's got 20. He's got more money than I have. Never mind. Why would buying bits? I said I was considering extorting chat and being like, hey, give me X amount of bits now, and I'll go straight to Hove and tell the spokes troll where the shoes are. Where's the rest of this weight coming from? Ah, right, the junk I'm carrying, of course. I'm going to keep that. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, I'll go to Hove after this then. That was a letter from the waifu. I probably shouldn't sell that. Why can you sell some items and not others? Anyway. Let's sell some of these books at the very least. Useful information. Have I not read these? What? But thank you thank you for the bits. I will, as I say, I will honour that request, agreement, bargain shortly. I'm still trying to figure out where the 67 weight's coming from. Right, I'm going to go to a different merchant.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Thank you.
Witcher, to get at the root of these murders. Every resident took the lard of the Duchessa herself.
I really don't care.
Welcome, please.
You may stock the larder of the Duchessa herself, but can I interest you in this pipe that I found in a box in a cave? Oh, hello. There's a difference between spoon made of pure gold and gold spoon. However, a copper mug you can have. Copper case you can have. Chad, do you know where your spoon collection is? It's very important that you always know where your spoon collection is. I was trying to get to that. Okay, alright.
So long.
And then if I go this way, I think I can get to the bank, and then the bank's near a fast travel point. Either that or I'll just hit a fast travel point anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Lo, the bank.
There's a catch. All in order?
Ah,
Welcome to
that's still happening.
We look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
You can stop occupying the same space as that other
I'd like
woman.
to change some coin.
By all means.
Come by later.
Ever at your service, sir.
Okay, that didn't actually do anything. Never mind. Right, to Hove.
Hey!
What was that noise? I'm sorry. Yay! World map. Skelliger Isles. Oh right, I just gave up on all these random buried sunken treasures that I don't need. Cushion's not helping. The co-workers are just very close friends. It's not wrong. Okay,
Ow! Watch it!
my lord, I come bearing news. There are shoes at term. I did it, chap. Also, Athak still has his feet in the ground, so he's a very grounded troll. He's the perfect person to be the spokes troll for our campaign. That's a resub. Kiwi, thank you for the resub. How are you doing? Thank you again for this continued support. Hydrate. Oh, you're right. I probably should. I've just delivered a very important message after all. Welcome by. You're good? I'm glad to hear it.
Well,
glad to hear it.
My dad's off fighting the black ones.
Oh, like pick.
Right. Back to Skellige. Back to Skellige. Back to Toussaint. Whoop. And teleport and zoom in. This game is so long. It didn't need to be this long. It did not need to be this long at all. But hey, I guess you get your money's worth if you're into this kind of game. So there's that. Because I put it on sale. So I paid like £10 for it. For everything, but there we go. Load! Faster! I will top this game, gosh dang it. And turn around and run. Nope, that's not where I want to be. That's not where I want to be at all. I need to go and fondle a statue. I knew I'd forgot to do something while I was in Beauclair. Please load faster, I'm asking politely. Much obliged.
By the prophet's wounds, a witcher.
A witcher with a very, very intimate goal in mind. Reginald!
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Oh yeah, straight through the thigh. Oh, I'll get over that. Cool.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chain.
Ah yes. The eternal poets of Toussaint. His uniform says guard, his words say bard. Find the jewels. That I can do. I actually just stroked them, actually. I stroked Reginald's anyway. I don't think they're the jewels. I'm looking for Francois' jewels, I guess. Witcher vision. Or sensors, I suppose. Okay. Good quest. Right, let's take candy from a stranger. Oh, sorry, don't take candy from a stranger. Where is the fast travel point? I think it's to the right. Oh no, straight on. I assume that's been militarily. I was so engrossed in running towards the windmill and checking chat, I almost ran past the fast travel point. That would have been the silliest thing I've done today. Totally. Promise. I didn't see how far it was originally from the fast travel point. Maybe Roach would have been faster, but it's one of those... I think it's like if it's... What is it? If it's less than 200 paces, it's generally faster to run. Otherwise, Roach is the best bet. Because of the time spent getting on Roach and getting off of Roach and controlling Roach. Roach does not control very well. Luckily, we're not going over any bridges.
Up, shoop, dum, darere, up, shoop.
Up, shoop, dondorere. Up, shoop. Okay, that was a quest. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these are all the ones that are bugged. Maybe not that one, but I can't actually... There's no point in getting those schematics because I can't get the Wolf School gear. So, let's go... Oh, no. Let's go see Liam and Matilda. I assume this is the closest fast travel point. Yes. Hopefully you're all enjoying your Friday. It is Friday, so, you know, TGIF. You know what, TGIFF. Thank you, it's Follow Friday. There we go. That's my new initiative to get channel growth. That's the law now, right? That's how that works. I say it's Follow Friday, so it's Follow Friday. So you have to follow if you aren't already. I'm trying. Grand. Hopefully we can help. Thank you for following Friday. Unfortunately, I don't stream on Subscriber Saturday, and I think that might be my issue. I think that's the problem I'm having right now. It's not the old games, it's not the weird streaming times, it's the fact that I don't stream on Subscriber Saturday. Oh, speaking of, I made an announcement on my Discord server earlier. From the new year, that is January 1st, 2022. Good gosh, does it have to... Why is it 2022 already? Whenever the first hype train of each month, because they're so rare, I will gift a number of tier 1 subs equal to the level that hype train reaches. There we go. Your interview was earlier, hence why you're late today. I don't think it went well, but you think you're overthinking it? Well, I'm sure you did the best you could, and unfortunately, having done a lot of interviews myself, interviews are one of those things you can't change after the fact, so I will hang out with you as long as I can. I would say I'll try to catch your stream tomorrow if you stream, but I have my COVID booster on Sunday, and I don't want to miss it. Right, hello Matilda. Because I'd like my COVID booster.
Greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
I don't need another child of surprise.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are.
Yeah, all white dudes are the worst.
There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you.
Please stop now. Please don't.
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
Threesome? Heck yeah.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree...
We'd like to name it after you.
What shall we call it?
If you don't remember, the whole thing here was there was a Romeo and Juliet situation with two competing wine families. Kind of want to go for Butcher of Blaviken, although I feel White Wolf is a better name for wine because it's WWW. But Butcher of Blaviken makes it sound ridiculously metal, and I'm here for it. What do you think, chat? Butcher of Blaviken all the way. It's a power metal band if ever I've heard one.
Maybe Butcher of Blaviken.
A strong name.
It is a red wine.
Like it.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Just don't send me your child.
Thank you again, and hope the wine's to your liking.
The Grapes of Wrath stomped. Help unite the warring vineyards and have a wine named in your honor. Okay.
All right.
I'm just checking if that's the end of the quest. It is not.
All right.
Oh, it is. It is. There was just loads of quests within that quest itself. Oh! So, chat, you helped me pick the best option. So thank you. Apparently, if I can find it. The first two, Geralt of Rivia and White Wolf, only have a 5-second duration. Butcher of Blaviken has a 10-second. So thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that, chat. You did me a solid. Represent the Shoes for Trolls campaign. Yeah, unfortunately, Shoes for Trolls does fit on a sign, but you can't really read it, so I tried. I tried there. Quests, then. That's Gwent. Oh, while wandering around Tucson, Geralt did not neglect his vocation, the true core of his existence, namely pursuing and slaying monsters. Having found a notice on a notice board posted by a merchant guild beset by some beast, the Witcher decided to go to the appointed spot to learn about the details of the matter. And this is all just Gwent stuff. And then this is also Witchering stuff. And then once that's done, it'll be time to do the main quest. What time is it? Half an hour until I should think about wrapping up the stream.
The Witcher cleared Fox Hollow so thorough. They say.
Jump over the child. Haha. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I didn't make a note of where the fast travel point was. It's left. I went the wrong way. Never mind. I can fix it. Please don't leave.
The Dutch is small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
Fast travel. Whoop. Just to remind everyone, there's currently a poll going on right now, and as usual, it will be active until the event itself occurs. About what I should do with the occasional Thursday evening streams I'm planning. Right now, continue to play Pokemon Red crowd control is winning, but there are a couple of options. Thank you for contributing to the randomizer, heck, Ari. And Unstable Days.
Of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent.
You want to ask about the poll? Okay. You can ask.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Nope, cutscene. Put the controller down and stretch. Professor Donkey Man's looking swish.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say
I'll answer the question
does nest here.
outside of the cutscene.
Personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Well, this is good enough. So I don't know when I'm going to be doing the first of the Thursday streams. The planned one is week after next. I only have 13 main quests left in this DLC. This is the last content I've got to do for The Witcher 3, and I am reasonably confident that I've picked up and completed the vast majority of the side quests and Witcher contracts and treasure hunts and whatnot in the game. So I don't think it's going to take me 1.5 months to finish this. I should be done by the end of the month. If that changes, you know, I will cram this into whatever time I have. But I guess I'll reevaluate that stance after, before the first Thursday stream, because that gives me, what, 5 streams of content, which is 20 hours. And then I'll know roughly where I am in the DLC before that. Reminds me to upload the last behind the screen.
Pay the victim's family's compensation.
But it's good. It's a good idea, definitely. So I'm not playing it until 2022.
Granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
December has 12-hour Witcher 3 streams. Please don't. I think I'd die.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I'd prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the Witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
1 second. The only way I'm doing a 12-hour stream, like ever, is if it's financially viable for me to do so, and right now it is not. You're in no danger of that content. Is this? I had another quest. Was it like Count Bellin or somebody? Count of Bellin wanted help with a monster. Is this he?
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service.
I got
As
it.
to the beast, well, this subspecies is
Big brain.
our dynastic
Big smooth
symbol.
brain.
The Desalfaresses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Chat, I motioned that instead of saying bullshit from now on, we just say malarkey. Nothing else, just malarkey. Yeah, he's just trying to be a conservationist for an apex predator. I can't knock it.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Singular sword.
Myself, then.
The other one's a spade.
Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Oh, if it's your mind catchphrase. I'm sorry, I didn't realise. He doesn't seem to be performing well. I don't know if that's the right phrase. Oh no, different count. Never mind. How dare you not know everything about American culture? I know, I'm sorry. We don't hang out enough for me to learn. Aha.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that.
I demand we throw tea into the ocean in protest. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. No one's done that before.
Scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Your caste has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
I like how, sorry. I like how his horse has turned up as if he's ridden here. That's cool. I'm sorry, I'm worrying enough about UK politics right now. The Prime Minister has gone on record as saying, after a week of corruption scandal, that the UK is absolutely not a corrupt country. So, there's that. Also went to a hospital, was asked 3 times to put a face mask on, and still, in the photo op, was not wearing a face mask. Which was his pressing engagement that prevented him from attending a corruption hearing. Yeah, we're not corrupt. Everyone says we aren't. Also, the BBC has pulled out of Stonewall's LGBT championship program, or whatever it was called. So that's great.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat
that would
leather.
smell foul.
Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Your Coco is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Thrown her to the caravan.
Deadly.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at
Oh
all?
no, not the scent
Your
tracking
caste
again.
is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Unfortunately, the UK's, well, the Conservative government is doing its darndest to make corruption legal in the UK as well. Another round of MPs have been discovered to be claiming expenses on second homes, expenses to pay rent on second homes while letting their primary homes out. Because MPs don't make enough. £80,000 a year. It's not enough.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
Following the bloodstains is a great idea. Actually, if speaking of following bloodstains, if you have a Webtoon account, highly recommend a webcomic called Bloodstain. It's on
Sounds perceptible again.
DeviantArt as well, without Webtoons, but go read it. It's a great slice of life comic. And back to tracking the scent. I hate this mechanic so much. Oh hey, there's the body.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed.
It's a finger cramp.
Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
But there's a joke going around right now that it is easier to buy a Tory MP than a PS5 this Christmas. Cooper's Guild contract. Dear Gaston, in reply to a question regarding the planned transport route for the barrels of tannin, allow me to confirm the official itinerary supported by the Guild still goes through the lands belonging to Count de Salvares. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the Great White Terror, so even in the case of the destruction of the entire cargo, the Guild will suffer no monetary losses. Capitalism, ho! That's a joke. Thought it was just accepted truth.
Here's
Maybe.
Something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
I was going to introduce some fools to the business end of my spade.
It's a feared, all right. On account it senses we're true reavers. Damn right.
May as well be accepted truth.
Come on, Harry. Prepare
Should have bought that PS5 while I had the chance to.
Wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to
Professor
ask
Donkey
you the
Man?
same.
They call us the Reavers.
I call you dead men walking if you don't turn
Reavers.
around and leave.
Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something.
Count just swaggering up in the background.
Another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
Shouldn't that be your caster?
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Conservation is
Basilisk
important.
lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
I'll punch you in the peaches.
No scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
Doesn't know how much they were promised.
Your share, Witcher.
Hey, he threw me experience points.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
you spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do.
At walls.
Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain Nayokast.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pets' victims.
Noble of you, Master. I shall take the advice to heart. Your caste has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Interesting.
Sure hope not. Take care.
Too many basilisks already. There's that statue that's being built. Okay. New bovine blues. Big game hunter. I've got 10 minutes. I can probably knock out a Witcher contract. One day, Geralt happened upon an unusual contract notice. Someone was seeking the aid not of someone named Witcher, but specifically of the Witcher named Geralt of Rivia. Hey, that's me. The notice listed all the details, so Geralt, admittedly intrigued, resolved to see what was at issue. Sure, the human seems to be a problem in the world, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'll grant that. This way.
I'm to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the utmost possible veneration.
Much appreciated. I'm going to take this horse meat and leave. Hey, those Reavers actually did toss coins at the Witcher, though. Sorry, to the Witcher. Man, I'm getting my jokes mixed up now. Yeeted. Yeah, they did in fact yeet that coin bag. Coin purse? Coin pouch. The game hasn't taken away my buffs yet, so that's nice. I know it will eventually. Whoop. Talk to Count Belladal. What if I don't want to?
Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me.
A northerner.
I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladal, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure.
Can we not use that word? That's a slur.
On the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere.
Yeah, the silvery basilisk
I'd
for
like
one.
you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Okay, okay.
Count Belladal? Famous poultry farmer, is that it?
Another conservation quest?
That was my grandpapa. Dear man. But my trade is the wine trade. I import the finest vintages to Covere, my homeland. The very reason for my frequent visits to Beauclair, during which I like to partake of nature.
Are we going on a succubus
really
hunt?
Need a Witcher to partake?
Please tell me we are not going on a succubus hunt.
I could, surely. But they too deserve a bit of rest, relaxation. Right, lads? Besides, I've plenty of coin. Coin that needs spending. Who dares stop me?
Ah, so this is about a rich man, bored stiff, seeking thrills.
there's also Clarissa, who...
Vilma, please.
Who what?
My daughter. I always return from my travels with some souvenir or another. She looks forward to them tremendously. But we did not meet to chat about my family. We must discuss our venture, must we not?
Preservation, not conservation. True, true. Totally succubus on. Yeah.
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
It's like the British Museum
this device,
preserve.
see, a parastysamac.
He's a wildlife photographer.
Captures likenesses.
A parasesta what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions, based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about
What do
exactly
you
how
call
high that'll
high?
be first, do you?
I've got like
Why ever would I?
25 grand.
Please, simply tell me how much you wish to receive.
Ah, a low pay. Gotcha.
Sublime! We've a deal!
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Why would you say that, Geralt?
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
I'm not going to say anything. Okay, so, looking at the time, I do need to go and prepare some vegetables for food. So, I'm actually going to wrap up here. Count Beldor's got a box on his head. What it is. It's been interesting being back in The Witcher 3. I haven't died yet, so that's always a good sign. Also, I'm at 27 grand. Yeah, so it's always a good sign, not dying straight away. There was no repeat of the bandit camp incident, so that's good. That's good. I'm hoping that this quest doesn't end. He's just prepared to watch a solar eclipse. Be a what? Conjunction, I think. I'm hoping this quest doesn't end with a succubus, but you know, it is what it is if it does. There's the lake where I got my magic sword. I should be back on on Tuesday with more of this. And I'm assuming that I'll finish the 3 outstanding Witcher contracts I've got, because the contracts usually don't take too long to finish. Usually, I should say. And at that point, that's everything, because that's just Gwent. At that point, we'll continue on with the main quest, and maybe even by the end of next week have finished this. How exciting that might be. Woo! But, regardless... I've just noticed, Mare la Chaise Longue. I probably pointed that out last time. That is a shit name. Why not just call it Mare Hon 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 Baguette and be racist about it? Anyway, I'm sorry. I got carried away. YouTube, thank you for watching. Really appreciate the support. Hope you've enjoyed. Please do stay safe, healthy, and wholesome. And I'll see you around.